Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the FearFans podcast. I'm your host, Don Elmy. With me is Joe and Kate, and we should be having others joining us real soon, including Tom, Nick, and anybody else on the network who is able to join. So, yeah, tonight covering another Christmas special, and this is definitely one of the craziest we've had so far. Here, let me just catch up in the comments here. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? Good to see you. Hey, Red Trooper, how's it going? Yeah, this is let me introduce you guys. This is Red Trooper. He was just watching my live stream earlier when I was playing Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yeah, see, it seems like an awesome
Oh,
person.
welcome in.
Yep. Hey, Santi, how's it going?
Yo, Santi.
Yep. Hey, Jeremy. Yep.
Oh, hi, Jeremy.
Yeah, so tonight's we're covering a special of a TV show that I'm very fond of Creepshow. You know, and as we all know, this started off as a as a horror anthology, and back in the 1980s, and we've covered the first movie. But I believe that was episode 10 of this podcast. Yeah, so it was a little while back.
Wow, that was before my time on here.
Oh yeah. Oh, here's hey Tom. Merry Christmas. Yes, happy holidays to you as well, Tom.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. So, yeah, Creep Show, like a holiday special, is pretty unique because it was directed by someone I'm very familiar with. If you're into horror, Greg Nicotero, who I have covered. I've been covering watching his work for a while now. He's well known for doing makeup effects mainly. You know, he's worked under Tom Savini. He first started doing that with Day of the Dead back in 1985.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so he's done makeup effects work for The Walking Dead,
Mm.
Breaking Bad, and most recently Fallout. Love that show.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hi, Thomas. Welcome in.
Covered Black. Yes, we did cover. That's right. We covered Black Christmas last week.
Black is my favorite color. If
Yeah,
it's even a color, it's probably just a shade.
yeah. Some people call it color. Some people call it absence of color. Yeah. So everyone has their own idea of what it is.
You can't go wrong with black.
Oh yeah, it goes well with all sorts of occasions, and also it absorbs heat, so it keeps me warm during winter.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Yeah,
don't have blue jeans, they're black.
black jeans.
Oh, black juicy. There's a theme.
So I always wear black.
Yeah,
That's like my color.
same.
Yeah, he's he saw a red door and he wanted to paint it black.
Yeah, I've been the same since I was 13. Always been a bit,
Yeah.
drawn towards just the black.
It is Joe from The Walking Dead. Oh.
I
Yeah,
mean, he has the cowboy hat.
yeah. He could be an extra in if he wants. I mean, they're still making not the main show, but there's still the
You know,
spin-off
some
series.
days I feel like The Walking Dead.
Oh, true.
Ciao.
Me too. Me too. Especially my lower back.
Oh yes, that's right. Well, white is the absence of all color. Black is like all colors combined. Yes, that's right.
Mm. So we're actually wearing a rainbow.
Pretty much. Well, yeah, technically. All right, all the colors. Joe works for American Nightmare. Yep.
I wish.
Think how I have made me think of that. Oh.
I think Jeremy's talking Cody Rhodes.
Ah.
That's his nickname on wrestling.
Oh, it's a wrestling reference. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Totally didn't get that.
Right.
Went over my head. Okay.
Yeah. So this Halloween not Halloween special. This Christmas special is pretty crazy because it has to do with Santa in a way that you would not expect.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
have mixed feelings. So I'm just gonna let the viewers know I have very mixed feelings about this. Is it a movie? Is it TV
Well,
show?
it's a TV special. It's I
Okay.
mean, it's not technically a movie per se. I mean, it's like not even long enough to be a movie. It's like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have mixed feelings. So every time you talk about it, Don, I'll try and give a little bit of another perspective.
I mean, hey, I welcome all perspectives on this. I mean, that's what we're here for,
Yeah.
and we're here to share our thoughts, our feelings about a sort of topic. You know, so
Yeah. Yeah.
this
But
is
yeah,
what
interesting is one word. Yeah.
I mean. Even despite what some people say about this, it does have good qualities to it. Like the makeup effects were great.
Yeah. Makeup was good. It was very realistic because there wasn't CGI, was there?
In one or two moments there were, as far as the tortoise transformation. Yes,
Oh, okay.
I never see horror movies on Christmas. I found an emergency alert system scenario called Demon Santa. Way too scary. I'm never watching that
Oh,
again.
I haven't
Oh
seen
man,
that.
Demon Santa. Oh, that sounds like a movie that we've covered before a couple years ago called Santa's Sleigh. Um, yeah, it's where there was this. It's not like some psycho dressed as Santa. It was supposed to be like the real Santa who turned out to be a demon who made a deal, who lost a bet with an angel and had to give out presents every Christmas for 1,000 years. But the 1,000 years was up, and he was back to his evil ways.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
I thought
and
it
he
was
was
going to be Santa dressed up in heels, and that would be a different Santa sleigh wearing high heels.
yeah, he's oh yeah. Oh hey, so how's it going, Braxton? Good to see
Hi,
you.
Braxton.
Broke out shelves. Nice. Yep. So yeah, Santa Sleigh. It's an interesting film. I mean, I don't think it's really that gory. It's definitely worth seeing because of how silly it is. I mean, it's the Santa in it is played by a former wrestler.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's a towering guy. And let's see, there is a few. Here, let me pull it up. I think it was the year 2005 when that came out. Hang on, Santa's Sleigh. Mark Goldberg. Sorry, Bill Goldberg. That's his name. He played Santa. He's a former wrestler. Let's see.
am I hearing things, or was that
Yeah,
Tom?
Tom's here.
Here, Tom. Sorry. Hey,
I thought
Tom.
I was hearing
What's up?
things, Sam. That was really
No, he's
I'm
here.
creepy.
really in your head now.
Welcome, Tom. Yeah,
Creepy.
What's up?
Hi, Tom.
Hi, hi,
yeah,
hi.
yeah. That's right. Braxton Fran Drescher was in the intro of that movie, Santa's Sleigh.
Oh,
Yeah,
how horrible for that movie.
yeah. Like, let's see. It's got a 5.4 out of 10 stars on IMDb. So okay, even they consider it not that bad.
Even though it has Fran
Yeah,
Drescher in it.
yeah. But she's only in the opening scene, and not again after that. So
Wait, does she get killed?
yep, she did.
All right, I like that movie.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's right.
I don't
Goldberg.
dislike her. It's just that voice, man.
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Oh God, yeah. Especially that laugh. Oh man. But
Wait, it's kind of
yeah,
like Peter Griffin. Now that I think about it, a
yeah.
little bit.
Oh, Red Trooper says hi, Tom.
What's up?
Yep. So yeah, and also plays the Santa and Santa Sleigh is played by Bill Goldberg, former wrestler.
What was
So
his
yeah, Tom, if you
wrestling
haven't,
name? Sorry, what was his wrestling name?
Goldberg.
I'm not sure. I never was much of a.
Oh,
I
is
never
that
really
why he
watched.
wrote Goldberg?
Yeah,
Okay.
he never strayed from his real name because he was also a professional football player before he became a wrestler.
Right.
I can
Yeah,
meet you
it's like
halfway on that, Santy. I can. I can. You just got to give me a minute.
oh, and look what you did, Santy. Now he's going to become Santa.
Oh,
Oh man. Yeah, Tom.
I don't have anything to be a Christmas tree. I could put a star on my head. But yeah.
I see. When I watch a horror movie on Christmas, I'm more scared. Oh, yeah. There's some. There are some horror films that are genuinely scary. Like let's see, Black Christmas was definitely one of them. The one from the original back in 1974. Let's see. What's another scary Christmas horror film?
Can I just
Uh,
say one thing?
Terrifier.
So I
What's up?
literally just watched the red one
Oh,
on Amazon
yeah.
Prime with Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans. It's
Right.
actually like I had really low expectations, but I thought it was a nice movie, and there is horror elements to it because the Krampus is in it and there's a witch in it. So I
Right.
recommend just seeing
Don't
it once.
spoil that too much yet.
I'm not.
I haven't got around to seeing that yet, and it's on my list to see.
Like
Well,
honestly,
then
I was
it's
surprised.
not.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not really much of a spoiler, Joe. I mean, they do feature it in the trailer. Oh,
Yeah.
nice, Tom.
Yeah.
You
I
hate.
just got around to
Good
watching.
at it.
Hey, look, I still gotta have that.
I just
Yeah,
got
the
around to
Terrifier.
watching
Oh yeah,
Beetlejuice,
Terrifier 3.
Beetlejuice, and what was the other
Yeah,
one I
I
watched?
still have to watch Beetlejuice. Yeah,
It's
that's on my.
actually not bad. I mean, I know my buddy Dom gave it like a bad review. He's like, well, I mean, Beetlejuice isn't in it as much as you think. Well, he wasn't really in the first one
First
that
one
much.
either. No, that was part of
Mm.
the mystique of Beetlejuice.
Right. So I
Yep,
mean,
he has a good mystique to him.
that's right.
Yep,
Oh,
And he
yep,
what
looked
was
that's
good
right.
as a
the other
And
one?
baby.
I can't remember what the other one was that I watched. It just came out to streaming.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me catch up with the comments here. Violent Santa. Oh, you mean Violent Night? Yeah, I remember that one. That had Hopper from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah. Oh
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, Terrifier. Yeah, Terrifier 3. I'm looking forward to. I need to see that. Say, like that takes place around Christmas time. So yeah, that's on my list. Totally.
One of
Oh
my
yeah.
my old buddies actually got to interview. But what's his name? Art the Clown.
Oh
Is that Terrifier? Is that what his name is? Art the
yeah,
Clown?
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Red Trooper says, "Watch the new Beetlejuice yesterday."
yep. Hope you enjoyed it because
Man,
I think that Michael Keaton still got it.
yeah, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. There's some things I would have
Oh yeah.
changed, some things I would have done different, of course, but
Oh yeah. And of course that is Jenna Ortega. That's one name you can't go wrong with.
no. But the
Please cover
Tim
the
Burton,
movie.
and
The
Tim Burton
CGI
is still
sandworm,
behind it.
no.
Yeah.
No, that
But
would have still been
yeah,
claymation.
right. So as for this Christmas special, oh my God, you're the voice actor. Sound like Beetlejuice. Oh yeah, I can sound like all sorts of things. Like yeah, that's one of the running gags I have on here. Like me just doing a different voice. Like there's people who've had me voice Donald Trump. You know, the man who just won the election. You know, he's gonna make America great again. You know, and
Man, I wish I could
sometimes
do it
people ask
correct.
me. Yeah, some people ask me to voice Nicolas Cage. You know, the man who
No.
recently played a satanic serial killer in Long Legs, one of his many hidden talents. But but yeah, that's something I do every once in a while. Do a voice on here when if we cast.
You know,
But
I love
so
Nicolas Cage.
That's
oh yeah,
right. I can't do impressions. I can't do it. Don't ask me.
oh yeah, he Tom can do Rick from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good at doing Rick. And you know what? Speaking of that, I actually have something that somebody already saw that I'm going to show later on in the show whenever Nick gets here. If
Maybe you should ask Nick first.
no,
Yeah,
Are you
Ni-
sure? I have a feeling that you should show him first.
oh man, but that's gonna take the element of surprise away. Oh
Just
man,
in case.
nice reference.
just my
But
opinion. But yeah, anyway.
so,
well,
yeah, so
it's
as for the
not
special,
dirty. It's all in how you perceive it.
Okay.
He's just eating.
yeah, but as for the special, like right off the bat, I was noticing references like all over the place on here to anything in the horror genre. Like there was like a Saint Argento church, clearly a reference to Dario Argento, you know, horror icon.
And the
Mm.
claws. Come
Yeah,
on.
the
We all
claws, yes,
know. We all know.
yeah,
I used
and
to
like
have
the
one.
password. Oh yeah, and they were quite so. This organization, like Shapeshifters Anonymous, you know, they gather in that church. Somehow they've been able to keep it secret for a very long time, and so there's a new guy named Robert who believes that who knows that he's responsible for like the recent killings, like slaughtering of bad people in his area, and
Yeah.
believes he's a werewolf. So he goes there. And they ask for the password, which turns out to be Landis, which is a reference to John Landis, director of American Werewolf in London, my favorite werewolf movie.
And it was weird that they refer to themselves as shapeshifters. Now, I mean, technically, yes, they are. But generally, shapeshifters can shift into multiple shapes, not just one.
Well,
In
yeah,
my experiences in previous horror movies and genres of the like, it's like they weren't referred to mostly as like shapeshifters. Well, no, you know what? I'm wrong. In True Blood, weren't they called shifters or something like that?
yeah, there were shapeshifters in True Blood. Yes.
But like, I mean, even the people that just shifted between like a were panther or a were whatever,
Yeah.
like they still called them shifters, I think.
Oh,
So maybe I'm
oh,
wrong with that.
hey Jenny. How's it going? And to answer your question, I know you've been asking this, Billy. Yes, I have seen that cut of Krampus. I don't have it though, but I have seen it. I don't have that 4K. No, let me rephrase that. Hold on, let me rephrase that. I
I
do
didn't
have
hear
the
it.
movie, but I just don't. I just don't have that cut.
I haven't seen it. Is it really violent?
Well, it's PG-13, so there's no like a
Oh,
graphic gore to worry
okay.
about.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. I might watch that then.
Oh yeah, the guy who directed Trick or Treat directed it. So if you haven't seen Krampus, I think it's worth seeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just in
Right.
case you're all wondering, Jenny's number is not 8675309. Okay, that's a reference that only one other person here got. I'm old now.
Where's it from?
Yeah.
It's a song. It's called Jenny,
Jenny.
8675309.
Tommy Two Tone.
Oh, yeah.
8675309.
I
Oh,
got
anyway,
it. I
we're old.
got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
More
old.
good
Maybe someone.
That's it. I'm switching the hatchback.
time.
Was it getting itchy, Tom?
No, it made me feel even older because it looked like I had white hair. So
Oh,
Well,
man. But here, do you guys like the new Beetlejuice or the old Beetlejuice? I mean, I like both. I mean,
the
the
oldest
original
better.
Beetlejuice. I mean, yeah, the original Beetlejuice is a classic, no question there. I mean, there's plenty to love about it.
yeah.
Then, I mean, the new one, I thought it was pretty good for what it is.
Did he even
But
curse in this one at all? I don't think he did he?
yeah, they did. No, yeah, they did tone that down. They did. Well,
I mean, he
you okay?
threw around the F
You
word in
know,
the other one.
nothing can beat the original.
Yeah.
You know, when the original movie gets made, especially when they did it so late, they waited too long to make a second
Yeah.
Beetlejuice. I think.
Yeah, they did take a while,
I
but
mean, they look so old. You know.
Well, I mean,
well,
except for
yeah.
what's her name that played Delia, she just looked like she's been through a lot of plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's see. Like, yeah, I mean, the new one I think is all right for what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. No.
it's
I
like
like
sure they did tone down certain things like language and
it.
but yeah,
But
like
it was
Michael
so
Keaton,
funny
he's
and a
shown
great movie.
but Michael Keaton has shown that he still got it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
his
I
face
mean,
hasn't changed that much, and they did kind of semi-age it to make the original Beetlejuice. So like a lot of his natural wrinkles and stuff coming through now kind of look the same.
right.
You know, it's
Yes.
they didn't have to
So
use as much detail.
here he keeps it here. Billy keeps asking this. Will we cover Beetlejuice animated series? That may take a while because I don't think I've ever seen the animated series.
It's actually not bad. I remember watching it.
I remember it. Yeah, I
It
Mm,
was that what in the 90s?
I remember
late
a
80s.
few episodes, but I haven't seen the entire, collection.
It's a different take because like Beetlejuice and Lydia are like friends in this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
it's not like they are in the movies where she just like can't stand him and all that. She
Oh,
spends a
geez.
lot of time in the underworld or whatever you want to call it.
Yep, in the
Mm,
underworld, I'm always trying to get out. I need to find a way out.
But
I want to get
yeah,
in.
so
Why? Well, I'm so you have your own reasons. I don't know. Sorry, it got me started on that, and I heard the whole dialogue going in my head.
nice. But it is Michael Keaton in his 70s now, Neil Beetlejuice, Winona Riders. Yeah, I mean that's part of getting
mm,
older, right? I mean, we get higher age, like that's. But yeah, I mean, 70s now. Yep, it's called aging. But
Yep. And he was
aren't we
big in the
all?
70s.
yeah, it happens to all of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, but hey, age. It turns out that, but as far as Michael Keaton and them, like age didn't really has really done nothing as far as their talent. They're still as talented then as they are now.
Well,
Mm.
he has.
Seriously, like
Mm,
Well,
I mean,
Michael Keaton has
Michael
not lost it.
Keaton's like a veteran actor.
He
right.
is.
I mean, he doesn't have the
So,
same acting style that he used to because, like, I mean, his characters when he was younger, they were more
well, he got started
typecast,
on a
like
TV
Nicolas Cage.
show.
Like he's always the same character in different movies, but he was still funny,
Yeah. Let's
unlike
see.
Nicolas Cage.
He got started on like a Canadian TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Winona Ryder, yeah.
mm.
Catherine O'Hara, yeah. I liked her in Beetlejuice. Let's see, Home Alone and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Now, see, I remember her from SCTV. That's how old I am.
Yeah, no.
That's an old. It's Second City Television.
Right.
It was like Saturday Night
And
Live.
that was Canadian based too.
Yeah. Yes, it sure was. And a lot of people got a
Bob
lot
and
of big
Doug.
names got their start there.
Bob and
John
Doug
Candy.
McKenzie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the McKenzie brothers.
And like
Dave Thomas
and oh wait,
and
Tom,
his
there's something I wanted to bring up. You
freaking
mentioned
wife.
True Blood earlier.
Yes.
That actress who played Irene in this, you know, the were cheetah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she was played by Anna Camp, and then when I saw her in this, I was like, I know I've seen her somewhere before. And
She
then,
was in this?
then I just
Wait a minute. Was that the chick that played the priest's wife?
Yes,
The whole time we were watching, I was like, "Oh my god, that looks so much like her," but it doesn't.
it is. It was
Oh
her.
my god!
Sarah
Wow.
Newland. Yep, that was Sarah
Yeah.
Newland in True Blood. Yes.
Holy crap!
Yeah, like that finally dawned on me when after I first saw this, I was just like, she was in like a movie or a TV show that I watched before. Her face, like
Yeah.
unmistakable. I know I've seen that face somewhere.
Yeah, no, I immediately thought of her, but then as I looked at her, I thought, no, it doesn't really look 100% like her. But
Well, I'm like, this is a few years after True Blood had ended. So,
maybe she lost weight or something. I don't know.
yeah, anything could happen after a few years.
Yeah, that was still a great show too, though.
Oh yeah, True Blood. I love True Blood. Great,
Yeah,
great
I
stuff.
just hated the last episode,
Wow.
which is like the battle cry of a lot of shows that you tend to watch. Usually, the last one is the worst one. It's like, no, I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, with Game of Thrones, The Sopranos.
Oh God, The Sopranos.
Because you don't like the way they ended it.
Yeah.
You expect it to go out with a bang, but it ends with disappointment.
Right.
No, they're having dinner outside in a really long table, and it ends. That's True Blood. Boom, done. Really?
Yeah. Oh man, but
Yeah, with Game of Thrones, for me, there isn't even a last season. Like it was so bad, so
Yeah.
cringe. Like how they just wrote everything off. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really get into Game of Thrones too much. I watched some with my dad. He was into it.
Yeah, that show, it gets pretty messed up, so it's definitely not for sensitive viewers.
No, well, it's not that, but like because I didn't watch it all the time, I was lost when I did watch it with him. Like,
Yeah.
I
Here,
remember
like,
seeing that one where they had that party or the wedding or whatever it was, where everybody got killed.
yeah, I remember that.
I was like, damn, this is a brutal
Yeah,
show. I might like
it gets
it.
brutal. It gets brutal.
But then the next one was like,
Oh, and let's see, another thing I might find interesting about the shapeshifters in this. There was that werebore, like who name was Andy McDermott. I thought about it, and I'm just thinking that name. Yeah, I know that. I'm thinking that name has to be that main character from American Werewolf in Paris. Yeah, it was a pretty obscure reference because you know they didn't want. I'm pretty sure they didn't want to name him after. Well, what was it? David Kessler from American Werewolf in London. That would have been too obvious.
yeah.
Yeah, so they just went
Wow.
named it after its lesser sequel, American Werewolf in Paris. Seriously, that
And-
sequel, I hated it.
And I said it after we were done watching it. That character reminded me of Dave Coulier. Like he did everything but go, cut it out. You know, like I don't know.
Yeah, well, you know, that's the same actor, if I'm not mistaken, that you're talking about that played Gabriel in Supernatural.
I don't know. I didn't watch Supernatural.
Let me go back to let me see.
In this Creepshow, that one of them was one of those from you know, Shapeshifters Anonymous was Gabriel from Supernatural, the prankster.
The guy that turned into the pig.
Let's see. Gabriel from Supernatural. Let's see. He was put. Let me see. Who played the pig? No, that wasn't him. No, it was actually. Okay, you guys ready to know? This might come as no surprise to you. He's actually played by, let's see, Frank Nicotero, who is the cousin of Greg Nicotero.
Wow, I would have never guessed that. There's no resemblance whatsoever. Not even a little.
Yes, this Strain. I actually do love the Strain. That's a great series. In Beetlejuice, he just wanted to marry everybody.
Well, no, he was trying to get away from one that he already married.
Well, yeah, he was trying to get away from someone by trying to get back with Lydia.
My ex-wife's in town.
Yeah, my ex-wife. Yeah, she's crazy.
There's a
Just a
Mexican
bit.
werewolf in Texas movie too. Oh yeah, that movie's completely unrelated. It just went with that title just to try to make people think it's a sequel to American Werewolf in London, but it has nothing to do with it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the earlier ones were the best, Jeff. No doubt. Earlier episodes of Supernatural.
I never really watched that. I should give it a shot because a lot of people
Definitely.
seem to like
Hey,
it.
oh yeah, definitely. I highly recommend it.
Cool.
He was using
Something-
them because his ex-wife poisoned him. Yeah, that's true.
Maybe when I'm done watching The Sopranos again this time for like the 900th time, I'll load that up.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can watch Supernatural on Netflix. That's one of the.
I got it.
Oh yeah, well there you go. You're all set.
Yep.
That's true. Mexican Werewolf in Texas was about El Chupacabra. That's all it was.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway,
not a werewolf.
yeah. So as for the shapeshifters in this, as we know, there was the were cheetah, the were boar, and there's also a were tortoise. So I'm thinking, okay, okay,
That was just too funny.
yeah. I'm just thinking, okay, humanoid tortoise and a humanoid boar. I'm like, are we sure these are not inspired by TMNT?
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Oh my god, I hate that movie. I hate Master of Disguise so much. That movie was so dumb.
It was so dumb, but it's like one of those movies that's dumb, and if it's on, it's like, all right,
It's
I'll
like
watch it.
it's like Dana Carvey does have talent with impersonations, with impressions, no doubt, but it could have been put to better use than that.
That was a dumb movie. It really was, bro.
Stupid movie, very stupid. Yeah, seriously. If you haven't seen Master of
Still
Disguise,
makes you laugh.
Yeah,
That was the whole point of the movie.
because it's so stupid. It does make me laugh. Like I'd rather watch Opportunity Knocks, which was a better movie of his.
yeah,
It had
I'd
Robert Loggia in it.
Yeah.
R for Robert Loggia.
Oh my god.
O for look, it's Robert Loggia. Sorry, I won't do the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah, for seriously, Master of Disguise, I'd rather watch Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah, that's kind of a dumb movie too.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. And I also learned, I researched this especially. I learned that the were tortoise is actually, his name is Scott Howard, clearly a reference to Teen Wolf.
I pointed that out. Like, as soon as they said the name, I went, "Come on, come on!"
Teen Wolf, another 80s classic.
Ugh.
Yeah, like 80s were all
Sequel
about.
stuck to that too.
Oh yeah, but
Michael J. Fox.
oh yeah,
Mm.
during his
Or what's his name? Jason Bateman.
Yeah, he was in
Was
Teen
in-
Wolf too.
Yeah, that one sucked.
yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that one. But the 80s were just full of werewolf movies. I mean, there was Teen Wolf, there was American Werewolf in London, The Howling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Wolfen one too.
oh yeah,
I really like The Howling.
yeah. Howling was good.
Oh, and don't forget Monster Squad. Come on now.
There you go.
Wolfman's got nards. You know,
Classic.
there's actually a YouTube channel out there named Wolfman's Got Nards. I've watched this guy. He's from Australia, and he does review of horror movies and stuff.
Brexton, Silver Bullet. That's another great one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Silver Bullet.
Oh,
I
wait,
know
did
that,
we cover that one?
no, we didn't, but I'm willing to. I mean, we gotta cover more Stephen King stuff.
That was before Gary Busey lost half his brain.
Yeah, that's right. That motorcycle accident. He had a bad head injury, and apparently he wasn't the same since.
Yep, and he loves
It
butter
hasn't been
sausage.
the same since. No,
Yeah,
you
Whatever
see,
butter sausage is, I don't know, but he loves it.
yeah. I mean, that's that can't be easy to deal with. You know, like going through something like that, and then spend the rest of your life like just being damaged like that. That's
yeah, it's sad because he was a brilliant actor. Because Silver Bullet was a great movie.
I liked him in Lethal Weapon.
Well, I saw him first time I saw him. It was in a movie called Carney with Jodie Foster.
Oh yeah.
Gary Busey?
Yeah, he played a clown in a carnival that sat in the dunk tank and ended up pissing people off.
I think the first movie I saw him in is where he played Buddy Holly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is before that because Jodie Foster couldn't have been more than 17 years old.
So not long after Taxi Driver.
This was like 1972 or something like that.
Yeah.
Just because we
Well,
were
see, I wasn't
talking,
alive then, so I
Yeah.
just
Kate.
because we were like talking about conditions and actors that now have unfortunately like health problems and issues. There is one film I really, really want to see, and I want to get the book. Is The Boy Who Lived, Daniel Radcliffe's stunt double.
Hmm.
Yeah, because he ended up paralyzed in
Oh,
one of the last movies. Yeah,
I didn't.
and he
I'm surprised I
he.
didn't know about this.
It's a whole movie about his life, from like what he did as a stuntman and what his life is like now being paralyzed. And it's so, yeah, I really, really want to watch it and also get the book.
Yes. Oh yeah. I should.
Yeah.
Yep. So one question I've asked you guys before, but I want to ask the you guys along with the audience. So this movie, this TV, this special clearly goes over like transformations and animals. So so I want to ask everybody, including the audience, if you could transform into any animal, what would it be?
Bees. No, I don't know.
Bees!
No,
No,
No, not the bees.
a wolf.
Yeah, wolf.
I
I
mean,
mean,
that's the
that's
go-to
like
answer.
my spirit animal.
It's mine. My spirit animal as well.
Oh,
Because I'm a survivor, just like the wolves are.
You too, Red Trooper. Nice.
oh. I
You
thought
know,
then you would go for a shark because of Jaws.
Yeah, except if I did that, I would die instantly because I'm far away from oceans.
and
Yeah.
despite my fear of heights, I would have to say some kind of large bird like an eagle or
Albatross.
albatross,
Albatross.
albatross,
Albatross.
or a heron. Herons are pretty agile and pretty. I don't know. They're pretty actually. They have like weird
Herons are
colors on
big
them.
though. They're big,
I know. That's why I said a big bird,
long legs.
but not Big Bird. Like because he doesn't fly. He just lives in an alley behind Oscar's trash can. So
Oh man.
yeah, I wouldn't want to live behind that guy.
Wow. Yeah, because because I have a big tooth, I could catch and prey easily. Oh, nice. Oh, a snake. Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see that.
I
He's
think
a
I would be a cat.
slithery little
A big
sneaky
cat.
snake.
I no, like a house cat. A
Ah,
domestic cat would be fun, I
Well, yeah,
guess.
being a pet would be good because you don't have to do much of anything.
Yeah.
You get fed, you get walked.
I would
You get to
actually be
sleep.
able to have a conversation with
Well,
my
yeah,
actual cat then.
there's
If
also a
I
lot of
turned
cruel
into a cat.
people out there too. You can get stuck with some cruel bastard that just leaves you chained out, and you're on one of them commercials.
Well, then
yeah.
you just eat them and then you move on to the next person.
Oh man. Yeah, like some people like have like those exotic cats, like an African serval. Yeah, those look
Oh
pretty
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only legal in a handful of states. I'm pretty sure this is not one of them.
My
Why
Yeah.
do you
brother,
wear Scooby Doo?
my brother had a Mancoon.
Because then I could talk.
Here, oh, there you go. Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
My brother had a Mancoon, and those cats are just fussy and
Mm.
picky, and they don't like people too much.
Plus,
Oh.
if I was Scooby Doo, then my owner would smoke a lot of weed, so I'd at least get a secondhand high.
Right,
You
and give you lots of Scooby snacks.
know? Yeah.
Oh my god. But
Like zoinks.
yeah, like I've done like a bit of research after we watched this, after we watched this special, and they're like, yo, yeah, like there are actually people who actually did take it to an extreme level, like try to become, a more animal like. Like there are like a few people out there who feel like they've been born in the wrong species. They want to try to make themselves look animalistic.
There was an
And
episode of a
like,
guy. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it just clicked that transform. He did all kinds of plastic surgery, got implants, and all of this, and he ended up. But he's a real life freak. They call him. But he ended up on like Grey's
I
Anatomy,
see
and
you.
and he was like went out in public for the first time, and he caused a very big pileup because he looks like a cat.
oh, you mean
He
this?
actually had
Oh, the cat
whiskers.
guy. There's
Yeah,
a cat
and
guy and a lizard guy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's dead.
Is he?
Oh,
Yeah.
Die of lead poisoning or something?
Let's see. It says he spent $200,000 to become tiger-like.
where
Yeah,
did he get the money from?
I have no idea. Let's see. Dennis.
he
How
ended up
did he
on an
die?
episode of Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, Dennis Avner. That's his name.
How did he die?
I think he killed himself.
No.
Well.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Sad
That's
aside.
so sad.
He couldn't go out. Like I said, a lot of this stuff, like some of these stuff, like these TV series, are sometimes based on truth. And when that guy appeared, he's like, I walked out of the house for the first time in 20 years, and he caused a big accident.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad though.
Oh,
Yeah.
And a
Kate's
little
got me
girl
feeling
got
guilty
hurt,
now.
and he felt really bad about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, like this guy did some like serious, especially to his face. Like
Mm.
and I'm not just talking about the tattoos. He actually had like what are the like plastic surgery, like what are they called? What are they called? Those like
Implants or
implants?
Botox
On his
or
cheekbones.
silicone.
Yeah, and also filing his teeth down. I'm just like, man, that's
But there's a lizard guy as well.
there is.
Yeah.
Nick is down there, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put him on.
Oh, it's been 40 minutes.
Hey, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
What's up, guys?
Hey, we were just
Ho,
talking.
ho, ho.
Yeah,
You
hey.
got awfully gray for being young.
Yeah.
So, Nick, I want to show something.
No, I want to ask
wait,
her. I want to ask
wait.
her, am I on the nice list?
Oh, well.
We could talk about that after the
Okay.
show. No spoilers.
Tom, you can go now.
So I want to show something, but Kate has made me feel guilty, and I need your permission, and I already sent it to you, so you need to look at it.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, Red
You don't
Trooper.
need to have any permission.
Oh yeah. So Nick,
Did you see it, Nick?
What's that?
It's in your messenger.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah, just permission.
yeah, this is what we were talking about before.
Yeah, I've seen him too.
Oh yeah, the lizard guy. Yeah. Is he okay?
I am not sure. I'm not. I don't even know. I never looked up this guy's name.
Oh man.
That's sad about that cat guy.
Oh, here, Eric.
Wow.
Hey. Oh yeah, Red Trooper
I
says.
did that.
Yeah. Hey, Red Trooper says he likes your decorations, Nick.
Huh?
Red Trooper says he likes your decorations.
Yeah, I do what I can. I go through a
He's
lot
at
of
the North Pole right now.
Yep, he's in the
Yeah,
North Pole.
very much so.
So does the laugh mean that I have your permission?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
And also these
So
glasses.
Kate sent me a picture of Nick.
And I said it should be a meme.
Right.
It has to be a meme.
So
Okay, what is it?
oh,
While you guys are doing that with my outfit, these glasses I'm wearing, the newest edition.
Oh, nice. They suit you.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, let's see.
So Tom did
Oh my god!
such amazing.
Oh my god!
Click on it.
Wait, what? So what would Rick be saying at this moment, Tom?
let's see.
Man, your mouth is really warm. I mean, what have you been drinking? Coffee or something? I mean, it feels good. I mean, I'm not,
I gotta send that to Tom. I gotta send that to Tom McNicholas too. He's gonna get a kick out of it.
Oh my god!
Bravo, Tom. Bravo.
That is so funny.
Like within minutes of her saying this should be a meme, I'm like, I already know what I'm doing.
Well, I can already say a response. I can already say a response to for another meme is, "Oh, jeez, Rick."
Could have him coming out from behind, like.
You know what, Morty?
you don't know how good this feels, Morty. So don't judge me. All right. I mean, just listen. Go away.
So Nick, we we were just discussing how obviously this special talks goes over people who turn into animals. Well, we were talking about how in real life that people were literally turning themselves into animals through surgery.
Yeah, that's
And now
true.
people identify as animals.
Yeah,
too.
even
Yeah,
people
I've
who
seen that.
yeah,
Believe
that's
it
right.
or
There's
not.
yeah, it's like there's people. It's like we've come to accept people who feel like they were born the wrong gender, but there's also a few people out there who feel like they were born the wrong species. We just went over Dennis Avner, who used surgery to turn himself into a tiger.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, like here, I could I could put that up again. Here, let me just
The
Well,
real
you know, now I
Tiger
was going
King.
to say,
here.
I've
Here,
already
brace
seen it
yourself for
from
this one,
another.
Nick.
I've seen it also from another show, and believe it or not, it was actually from a few episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
But not believe it or not, that's a different story. Yeah.
Yep, see right here, Nick.
Oh my God!
Yeah, this guy went all out, like spent 200 grand to make himself into a tiger.
Holy
That you know what? He
Christ.
looks like that chick, that actress that like altered her face through plastic surgery and looks nothing like she used to. Well, I
That
can't think of
is
her name.
just
Which actress? There were probably several like that.
But no,
I
hers
was
is
just like,
really drastic.
that is just bizarre.
I know, very bizarre. And also, I looked him up recently, and he died about 12 years ago.
Oh, really? What
Yeah.
happened to him?
Suicide.
Suicide?
Yep.
Jeez.
And
That's really
and I was about and right when you were joining, Nick, I was about to talk about this one. Here, what was his name? Eric Sprague. He used surgery to turn himself to make himself lizard-like. Here, let me add. Oh, it's still okay here.
I'm looking for that chick.
Yeah, it's insane what people do.
Guys, while you're looking,
Oh, look, lizard
I've seen it
Spider-Man.
before. Yeah.
Jocelyn
he did
Jocelyn
he
Wildenstein.
even split his tongue.
I know that
Yep.
I feel like that's just like I've heard stories about people when they get tongue piercings. If they do it wrong, you lose your sense of taste. I'm pretty sure that was a factor in this.
Yep. Guys, real quick, Tom is in the chat. Now I know why Nick had that look on his face on the ride. He saw the picture.
Oh my god! Yeah, but
Marvel in my Photoshop
yeah.
skills.
So Nick, we were just asking if you could transform into any animal, what would it be? And but not through surgery, just so you know, not through that. Like I mean, like kind of like a werewolf. Like if you could
He'd be a
transform,
Were Cronenberg.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know what, Morty, I'd rather be a rare Cronenberg at this point.
Hey Tom, I always thought you'd be a were Rick.
I could be.
Well, I can then therefore
That's
I
not
can
an
be
animal. Well, Rick can be an animal sometimes.
He could be a pickle. Yeah,
He
so.
can.
Yeah, a
But
were
that's a
pickle.
vegetable.
Yeah.
That's a
I
cucumber.
was gonna say, if he's gonna be a were Rick, then I'm gonna be the were Morty then.
It just transforms like, oh no, bees! Oh my god! Oh god! I can't help myself. What's happening to me?
Yeah, Nick should be bees.
I'd be aware. Oh, I'd be
Just a whole
aware
bunch
Ninja
of-
Turtle.
Right.
Yeah,
Just
they're
like a
actually,
whole swarm of bees,
I'll be
just like
Michelangelo.
turn into it.
but Jeremy, there is a were turtle in this, a were tortoise featured in this special. Like, yeah, I did make a Ninja Turtle joke when we were watching this movie together. Yeah, like thinking, oh my god, which Ninja Turtle is that? Is that Leonardo? Is that Donatello?
No, that's the one, the fifth one. What was his name? The one that wasn't that smart.
Fifth one.
Yeah, they made a fifth turtle. It wasn't a Ninja Turtle, but it was a turtle. Razor? No, not Razor. Razor.
That's not very Italian.
It made an appearance in the cartoons
Oh,
a couple of times, but I think it was also in one of the movies too.
oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
I think
because-
that was Shredder trying to make like an evil mutant turtle, and he was like a snapper turtle or something something like that.
So, yeah, and so
Okay.
right, and so the character Robert, who turned out to be a werewolf, was going to this this meeting, like meeting up with other shapeshifters, and because he's been ingesting, like he found out that he's been responsible for several people's deaths, and he's been ingesting like odd things such as like parts of clothing and all that. And I'm just like, And he had to bring that stool sample, and I'm like, couldn't you have just put that in a paper bag or something? Seriously,
Yeah, right.
that
Yeah.
was ugh.
I'm loving the comments right now. What everyone's saying: if you be a pickle, you will suffocate because they put you in pickle juice.
Oh, Toka, that's his name.
That's what I said. Toka.
Toka.
And then when he sat that down on the table in the waiting room area, I was almost sure that girl was going to pick it up and eat it.
Jeremy's like, well, now we know why Nick's scared so much.
Oh yeah, and I actually did some research and looked up like this as far as like eating random things. That actually is a real condition called pica.
Oh, where they eat just weird,
Yep.
random. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's right. It is Toka. That's I'm seeing the picture now. Yep.
Oh yeah, because I believe I saw it called like this like featured an episode before of Chicago Med. I believe I was like doing some channel surfing a little while back, and I came across an episode that focused on that. But yeah, that is a real condition. Like sometimes like it affects people in ways that are insane. Like it makes like there are some cases where people eat paint chips,
Foam.
things that should never be ingested.
Like foam from the couches and stuff like that. And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's been on. I don't know.
Styrofoam peanuts.
Yeah, maybe that has been featured on a few episodes of My Strange Addiction or something. I don't know. I don't watch TLC, but
you know me with this joke. I'm surprised we haven't found anyone who's tried to eat Gorilla Glue yet.
you and your Gorilla Glue.
Huh?
I don't think you would get very far.
No. I don't think so either.
You're just gonna die.
Get the whole tube.
No, you do that, you die.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna die if you do that. So anybody who has the interest of wanting to try it, don't do it. You will die.
Yeah, well.
Though they could, you know what? They still could if they still manage to. Still,
one guy's able to eat metal. Actually, ate a full pint. What?
Yeah.
No way.
They actually did something similar on an episode of MASH. Klinger was trying to eat an entire Jeep.
Yeah, because he wanted a Section 8.
Yeah.
So he's eating the entire Jeep, yeah.
But Colonel Potter's like, hey, you go for it, man. I'm
Yep,
hey, this is something I remember.
He actually started doing it, too.
This is something, of course, I remember growing up. Don, you probably may have seen this, too. Don't forget there was that one time in Ed, Ed, and Eddie when Ed ate his entire mattress.
Oh.
Eat your mattress.
Oh.
Yum!
And like,
I love chickens, Eddie.
Yeah, I just thought it was weird in the in this when Robert went to the doctor and just the doctor was like very like not taking the whole thing seriously, treated the whole thing like it was nothing, and also I believe the doctor was named Dr. Talbot. Another that's a reference to the Wolfman.
Okay.
Yeah, another reference to the Wolfman
Talbot
was also
the name of the Wolfman.
Yeah, and also the name of the gypsy who cursed Robert was name was Malerva, who was also the name of the gypsy in the Wolfman.
How about that?
Yeah.
I curse you! I curse you! You're too loud!
You're too loud. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh man, yeah. Like sometimes I worry about getting noise complaints because of how loud my new sound system is, my sound bar. So
I know the people next door to me have a really loud one because they watch movies every night, and I can hear it up here. And I'm on the opposite end of the house and on the second floor, and they're on the first floor.
Oh man.
So all of a sudden I'll just hear your TV must be on this wall or so because I'm in a row home, so we're all
This
connected.
is a true sign
right
here.
Yeah.
It says my neighbors are listening to great music, whether they like it or not. My neighbors are like, you got to realize I'm in a mobile home, so my closest neighbor, there's more than a wall between us, so because of the thin windows, my neighbor across the street can hear it when I'm playing music on my computer. Because my computer speakers are like
100.
Wow, Jeremy, that's loud.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking about like my new SUV. Like I got a pretty good sound system on there, and I'm just thinking with how loud that gets. Oh man, like I'm gonna if I Yeah, if I put it that, I'm just thinking, oh man, I'm gonna get like pulled over or something on the side streets one day.
I don't mind that, but I've got neighbors that do that at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when they get ready to go to work.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't do that at night, but like,
Yeah.
I'll be driving down the street. They're like, "Listen, not everybody likes Barry Manilow, man. Will you would turn it down?"
No shit. Or the thumping bass.
it's like, I mean, hey, let me rephrase that. I'm not gonna like drive around with music blasting around the side streets at nighttime. You know, hey, I'm not a punk. You know, I'm not gonna like just mess with
That's just what
people.
we do here in Philly, man. That's,
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
mess
mean,
with people like that.
Tom, at that level, it must feel like you're taking off. Like if it's like vibrating and everything.
I'm telling you, I can feel it and
Like
hear it
3, 2,
when their
1,
TV
blast
is like
off.
that loud.
Yeah,
Like when they're
Yeah.
watching a movie. I don't know what the hell they watch, but it must be like war movies or something. I don't know.
Wow.
man.
TV's away from Jeremy. If he doesn't have all that's understandable. He doesn't have his hearing aids. Even at 100, he can barely hear it.
Maybe
What?
they're watching Peppa Pig.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But,
You know, maybe it's Teletubbies.
or maybe even Rick and Morty.
Oh, well,
yeah, so
maybe.
like these transformations that they go through in this show, like I think the makeup effects in it were amazing. Especially Irene when she becomes the were-cheetah.
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah, it was good, but I don't know. It kind of really reminded me of like 90s.
I'm
Well,
pretty,
yeah,
but,
it's Creepshow. I mean,
yeah. I like the sequences where the transitions, like it shows the action and then it shows like it shows in like a comic book kind of format, like a art.
Yeah.
yeah, like
and then,
Creepshow always has.
like
I
the
mean,
transitions, it stayed
yeah.
true to that. You know, I loved that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Red Trooper, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. What happened to everybody? We're all here.
Actually, I did have to ask Tom, is there a This Is Tom's World logo on your Santa hat? Yeah, it is. That's awesome.
Nice.
It's a button, but
Nice.
you know,
Oh,
Kenny Biddle actually made that for me.
Oh, really?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, and
That means every time like a certain type of bell rings, Tom gets his button for his hat.
he gets his pickles.
I always know where that is. I don't leave home without it.
No,
Yeah.
it's going to be more like Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
Just,
You know,
That's right.
next time you're wearing that hat and watching Tom's World, something's going to happen.
Merry Christmas.
Good.
Tom's own big giveaway.
Yeah. So, one question I do have about as far as these transformations, when they turn back to humans, how did they get their clothes back?
That was my question. Like they all, as they transformed, they ripped their clothes off and everything, and then when they got back to humans, poof. I'm like, what are you, the Incredible Hulk? How the hell do you get your clothes back?
Yeah, that was just silly. They should have.
Except for that one guy, he did lose his shirt, but other than that, he still had his pants on.
Well, of course, he lost his shirt.
Well, that's like when the Hulk turns back to David Banner, and all of a sudden he's got his full pants and his shirt. It's like, no.
Yeah, it's like
Your jeans became jorts. That they were jorts for whatever, and now all of a sudden they're back. Actually, he wore corduroys back in the 70s, back when what's his name played
Bill
Bruce
Bixby.
Banner. Bill Bixby, yeah.
And it was Lou Ferrigno as the Hawk.
Yep.
Yeah. The guy you referring to who took his shirt off, that was the character Ryan, right? Who, when the twist of this turned out to be Bob, the original shapeshifter who was a werewolf, and he was the only one. Yeah, like the whole thing in this is that it tackles the idea of religion, that that the Bible has been altered for since the beginning because they didn't want the word about shapeshifters getting out to the public. They just kept that hidden. It's like the original Bible goes in the book of Bob. Yeah, a Bible called the Book of Bob.
Just Bob. No.
Where Bob was the original werewolf created by God to feed on the evil. But when Bob enjoyed it too much, God created gave Chris of Cristobal, one of his disciples, who then became Santa, and went to war against Bob, and they've been at each other's throats for a while, which explains why all the Santas are going after these shapeshifters in the meeting that they're in at that church. Yeah. So, what do you guys think about that scene where they had to shoot all the Santas? That was crazy.
I told you that was like Black Ops. You know, the
Yeah, it
zombie.
was like Black Ops.
Black Ops 6. Love that game.
Like all they needed was like glowing eyes as they were coming at them or something, and it would have been Black Ops.
Yeah, I hated it.
I thought it was kind of funny when Robert couldn't keep the clip in his gun.
Yeah. All right. Oh.
Yeah, you could clearly tell he's never fired a gun before.
You know,
Nick has jingle balls. I heard
some of that movie just didn't make sense at all to me, and the fact that they have this Shapeshifters Anonymous, and then you have this one chick who was, what they call her, a furry, because
Yeah.
she just dressed up as
a hippo.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
I mean, and they let her stay there.
Well, because they felt bad.
Really?
Yeah, they just had sympathy for her.
Yeah, but really, I mean, you know how dangerous it is, and you're just gonna let this woman stay there.
But think about this. Think about the hard time they gave Dude when he first showed up at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Right? What did she have to go through to get in
Right.
there? Not even being one.
Yeah, that is the only thing I didn't understand. Just that.
It's ridiculous.
And the clothes.
You know, I like Creepshow and all, but I didn't really like this at all.
Yeah.
Well, the main show overall, I think is been like better than this, to be honest. But this is like a special that was like in between the first and second seasons.
I mean,
The show itself is great, but this one was just meh compared to the show.
they should keep true to the movie, the way the movie was made.
Well,
No,
I mean, they
that's
had what's his name in
That
the
first
beginning.
one, that first movie, Creepshow movie, that and you know, I got over the phobia, but you know, that's one that where it had that scene where the guy was like in a super clean room and stuff, and then it was filled with.
Oh yeah, they're creeping up on you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Nick's favorite.
No,
Yeah. He loves the roaches in it.
But see, when I first saw that, I was living in what was literally Joe's apartment. You know, you
Joe's
remember that
apartment, our
movie?
home, sweet home. Wow.
So that
Ooh,
part
wow.
of Creepshow really bothered me at the time.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah,
the show
watch
has all
Yeah.
sorts of. I mean, the show has like a lot going for it. You know, like they have some pretty good stories in it, and also some cast members that may surprise you. I mean, the first episode alone had Adrienne Barbeau, and also because you remember her from Creepshow, the Crate.
Yep, the
Yeah,
Crate,
it's her,
that was a
and
good
also
episode.
She was also in Sons of Anarchy.
let's see,
By the
and
way.
Tobin Bell, Jigsaw.
Mm.
Yeah.
So the rest of the show actually goes. It actually is really good, and at times it does kind of have a more serious tone
Well,
to it. Each episode usually has two stories involved.
I just
Jigsaw was in
couldn't
the
buy
original
their
Creepshow?
story on this
The
Christmas
first episode. First episode of the show.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't remember him from the movie at all.
Oh,
He
no,
would have been pretty
He was-
young.
No, not the movie. No.
No, a TV show.
Okay.
You know, and I've seen some of the TV shows before, and I liked it. I just
Yeah, I think
couldn't buy into this episode.
that this episode was more on the level of there was a show that used to come on in the 80s called Tales from the Dark Side.
Oh, Tales. Yeah, of course, Tales.
And this was more on the level of that, I would say. Just an extended version of it. Because I think those were only like a half hour long.
Yeah.
But they were still great shows. I mean, I loved Tales from the Dark Side. It was a great, and they made a movie.
The movie was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. But it didn't capture what the show had, which is weird because then they didn't have to be subject to.
Well, in the
network.
80s, they still had Hollywood still had an imagination and stuff, you know.
Well, yeah, they were making new stuff instead of rehashing old stuff.
Because the younger generation had to grow up without the internet, cable TV, and all that other crap, you know.
Well, I had cable.
It wasn't until about 20 years later that Hollywood started losing their imagination.
Yeah, no, it was sometime between like the late '90s, early 2000s when they started redoing
about 20 years
everything.
later. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And to this day, they're still doing it. Like
Yep.
I'm still waiting just to see the horror. And by horror, I don't mean like horror movies. I mean the horror, like the butchering of
Yeah.
Gremlins when they remake that.
Oh God, no!
No, God.
It's happening. It's going to happen.
You can't do that.
Yeah. Well, there were a few good ones this year. I did like Abigail.
That was a good one.
Yeah, Abigail was good.
Beetlejuice, even though it was a sequel, that was a good movie.
Well, yeah, they kept the same people though. That's the key though. If you're going to redo something,
and then I can't remember what the other movie was that.
Oh, what I just said? Hold on. Sting. Yeah, I thought this was decent.
That's right. He's a good singer and a good wrestler.
Well, let's not forget too, because you said also about,
and he's also a bee. No,
you also said about how there was the Tales from the Dark Side movie. I think that was made in the early, like, right at the very start of the '90s. As a reminder, too, a lot of people have often said, I said this before, is that is also considered by a lot of people, I mean, a lot of fans, the true Creepshow 3, because it had 4 stories to it.
Yes. The Creepshow 3 that they tried to make official does not exist to me. No.
It does not. That's why Tales.
Never even known.
That's why I sometimes call the Tales from the Dark Side movie that's why I call it the real Creepshow 3. Because at least it was made right around the same time the other two.
It wasn't far off from when they made the Twilight Zone movie either.
Yeah. Whenever I see like the Creepshow 3 that they, the so-called official Creepshow 3, I look at that and I'm just like, no, be gone. Be gone. Be gone.
Say that third movie, it's fake.
Power of Christ compels you.
Yep.
Does he compel me? Because he's not really all that compelling, I gotta say. Sorry. That was the end. Sorry, that was
wow.
Yeah, Don, like I
that
said,
movie was actually really good.
Yeah.
The end. With where all the actors played themselves and all that. And
I have a question for Nick that's totally unrelated.
Yeah.
Where did you get your crochet beard from?
He grew it.
Yeah, I just grew up.
It's not Creepshow if Stephen King isn't involved. Yeah,
that's why I keep saying that third one, it's fake, man.
It's fake.
You see, this crochet beard is what happens. It's a side effect from having Rick deep in your mouth.
You know what, Morty? We're gonna have to talk about this later.
Okay,
we're gonna have to take you to Cronenberg world.
Okay.
I just wondered if you knitted it yourself.
No, it was my
pulled it out of his butt.
I don't know where he came up with that idea, but okay. No, I actually got this along with the hat and the gloves. They were given to me by my cousin a couple of years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
Got it around 2018, I think, at least. Yeah.
He just added the epilepsy lights to the top. And
the glasses
yeah. Seriously, Nick, you need to put an epilepsy warning next time you have those on.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's not as bad as the lights that he had.
I didn't have it ready. I was also in a rush so I could be on here.
It's not as bad as the lights that he had for, what was it, Halloween or Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was Thanksgiving because
no, it had to have been Halloween. Because
right.
Thanksgiving, I didn't really have that much.
Yeah, but so yeah, like, and what did you think about the finals, the official Santa in this?
I think he was pretty badass looking, especially with the armor.
Oh yeah,
but disappointing on how easy he was taken out.
Yeah, he was taken down by the furry girl. By the
I was even basically like saying the first time I saw him, like, huh, that was easy.
I actually wanted the Santa to win.
It was like one of
transform.
I've been like thinking to myself, this is one of those movies I can't unwatch.
No blinking lights on.
Yeah.
He just took out that it was like,
that was easy.
Yeah. No blinking lights on Thursdays. All right, Jeremy.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but and then she tried to and then Bob, they're the leader of the shapeshifters, rewarded everybody with saying, okay, well, you can now shapeshift at will and have full control of yourself and your intelligence, and
What about
then
me?
rewarded the yeah, exactly, and then she ended up rewarding Phyllis, the hippo furry girl.
Hippo
Phyllis
wannabe.
with by getting with little Yachty. They said I was like surprised they got little Yachty of all people involved in this.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I
Could
would
have been
like.
worse. Could have been Lil Wayne. He could have. Okay.
I mean, I have nothing against it. I just felt like it was like
What?
I felt like it was out of nowhere. I was just like, "Whoa, they got him!"
Yeah, that was so random.
It'd have been
It's
even
like,
funnier if it was Little Richard.
and he's just walking
Yeah.
in. He's just walking in. Doesn't seem to have a problem that there's a bunch of dead Santas all around him.
Yeah, he's all
Yeah,
right. I don't know what happened
Blood
in here,
down.
but let's go.
Yeah,
it was so silly.
Got some love to make.
I know. Oh my god. Yeah, like as I've heard of his music in all sorts of movies. Like I've heard him in I think in one or two of those Fast and Furious movies. He did a song I think for Sonic.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
so his work's been out there for a while.
I have
But,
no desire to see the Sonic movies.
Oh,
I
I
was
actually
never,
quite enjoyed them.
I
I
was
think they're
never
good.
really into Sonic that much. I was
You have
more of a
to watch them,
Nintendo
Tom,
guy.
because Jim Carrey is so good in them as
Mm.
Dr. Robotnik
I kind of lost my
or
feelings
Well,
for
Eggman.
Carrie years ago.
Yeah.
For me, it's not necessarily the same as Tom, but I just haven't had the chance to see him yet.
Yeah. And one thing I do like about the shapeshifters is that they, even when they're in their human form, they still have some of the characteristics of what they turn into as far as animals. Like how Irene has that
Cheetah
blouse,
shirt.
that's like as a
The
leopard or no
leopard
cheetah,
pattern,
as a cheetah
the
pattern.
cheetah
Yes,
pattern.
yes. And let's see, Scott Howard, yeah, the turtle, the were tortoise. He has that
He's wearing a
turtleneck.
turtleneck.
Yeah, he wears a turtleneck. Let's see, and let's see, Andy, the werepig, he was acting piggish, having having being rude manners towards Irene, and also licking his fingers when he eats something. So yeah, like some of those animal characteristics manifest themselves in some way in their human forms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What would these characteristics say about all of us? You asked us what we would be, but what would our characteristics depict us to be?
We already know what your answer is, Tom.
yep, you'd be Rick.
I mean, you burp enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you drink it up too, just
You
like
know,
Rick does.
listen,
See.
Yep, perfect fit.
Yeah, let's see. Oh my god, if I was in my wolf form, I'd probably just be talking like this.
Actually,
All of a
changed
sudden,
my-
he becomes Dr. Claw.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
actually, I'm gonna, my personality. Actually, I'm gonna change it. What I transform
B.
into. I would
Guinea
most
pig.
likely. What?
A guinea pig.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Like,
I would be
like in
Matt.
South Park.
I would be Matt Foley, living in a van down by the river.
No, you'd
What
be
is that over there, Dad? Is that Will Shakespeare over there?
Like since I got glasses on, I
Yeah.
just realized I could do it.
Yeah, when you mentioned guinea pig, I was thinking, so you're going to be like one of the guinea pigs from South Park?
I was also thinking.
Oh wow.
I was also just
That gives
thinking.
me
I
Hannah
was just
look.
watching this a few days ago on South Park, is the episode that had crab people.
Oh my god!
You look like a totally different person, Tom.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
I got a Santa look.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm mixing this with Matt Foley and Santa.
And so you feel like I remember after we watched we had this watch party. We watched this special. Some of you said that this movie, that basically at the end, the shapeshifters ended up killing Christmas.
They did. They killed
Yeah.
Santa.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Then
Yeah,
who's gonna bring all the presents out of guilt?
Bob probably.
Huh?
Uh,
Bob. Yeah, where? Oh,
Why
their
did you spell
lord.
your name backwards, Bob?
Yeah,
That's right.
that's right. It's a palindrome.
Yeah, battery operated boyfriend.
Wow. Yeah, my God. So
Which coincidentally is the same shape as Rick when he's Pickle Rick.
yeah. So
They're both on they're on a ship, Tom.
oh my
Yeah,
God.
well, hey, listen, anywhere you can do it.
Oh Jesus. So was this, is so if this is the let's see. So is this the craziest holiday special you guys have ever watched? If not, what is the craziest holiday special you guys have watched?
Crazy, define crazy.
Let's see. Something that seems very out of the ordinary, something so bizarre
I
I
would
mean,
say disappointing.
or just
there were an awful lot of Friends
But yeah.
Thanksgiving episodes that were quite out there. But
Friends Thanksgiving.
yeah,
yeah, the
Friends,
show
the show
Friends.
Friends, like Chandler, Monica, Joey,
What
Phoebe.
episodes did you watch?
Any of the Thanksgiving ones, they were all out there. Like, I mean, they weren't scary horror kind of things, but they were out there.
Were they?
Yeah, I mean, the one episode, Monica had a whole turkey on her head,
Yeah, but they took that from Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean did
and
it
then put a
first.
fez on
Yeah,
her head,
they did.
and then
Yeah.
put the glasses on. She's
Yeah.
like,
I'm sorry, but Mr. Bean did it first.
"Girl."
Well, I would say probably the most bizarre, disappointing one would have to be, again, Tom would be on the same crew as me on this. It would have to be that Christmas episode of Rick and Morty. Remember that one?
Yeah.
No.
You guys don't remember? That was the one when Rick had to inject Morty into that Santa dude and they had to explore that car.
Oh yeah, he was huge, and
Oh my God.
Yeah, then they grew him to the size of a planet across the United States.
Okay, guys, I just thought of something. I haven't thought about this in a long time.
What?
Worst. I can tell you
Harry
guys right
Brady
now.
Christmas.
I can tell you guys right now the absolute worst Christmas special I've ever seen on TV. Something that it only aired once on TV, once. Okay, it never aired again because of how bad it was.
Okay.
It's something from 2002. It's called Rap City Street Kids. We Believe in Santa.
Oh, God.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen that.
There's a reason why you don't know about it. Hold on. Let me. Okay, just to give you an idea of just how we'd be dealing with here. Hold on.
Elf bowling, Jeremy said.
Hold on. Here is what the animation looks like in it.
What?
Ah, that's horrible.
It's like Roblox.
It's like unfinished.
Yeah, it does look like Roblox.
It's
actually.
like Minecraft mixed with The Sims.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks absolutely horrible. I remember because I
What year
remember a
did
lot
this
of big.
come out?
2002, and it was never.
2002?
Yeah, it was never aired on TV ever again because of how terrible it was.
It doesn't even look like it came out in 2002.
Like,
it looks
it
more
looks like
recent.
they speak Simish. Like
Simish.
Something very similar did happen. There was like an old woman in there who was speaking not even speaking all gibberish. And I looked into that. It turns out there was an audio file that was damaged, and that was the end result of that. So it's
Wow.
like
and they just rolled with it.
and they just rolled with that. How does that happen? Ridiculous. And also, what you might find surprising is who did the voices in it.
Oh, God.
Okay, here, let me pull it up for you. Hold on. Prepare to have your mind blown in a not so good way.
Alicia Silverstone.
No.
Justin Roiland.
Hang on. Add the scene and let's see. Spotlight here.
Mega Bang.
Oh,
What?
God, no.
Joey
No.
Cartwright. That's Bart Simpson.
Mark Hamill. Clint Howard.
Well, Mark Hamill is a cartoon whore. He will do anything. The only thing he won't do right now is the
That can't
Joker.
be right.
Yeah, the voice of Bart Simpson. No, I wish I was joking.
No,
What were you saying, Tom? The only voice he would do would what?
the only voice that Mark Hamill will not do anymore is the voice of the Joker. After what's his name passed away that did Batman.
Yep.
Yeah, Kevin Conroy. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so he said he will never do another Joker again,
Yeah. Let's see.
which sucks because he had the best Joker voice.
He did. Let's see. Jodie Benson, who was, among other things, was known for voicing Ariel in Little Mermaid.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
see. Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart Simpson.
Eddie Driscoll. I know that name too.
Nancy Cartwright also produced this? What?
Sorry for her.
Well,
Guys.
I don't believe it.
Eat my shorts.
She produced this. Look, it's got, this is very fitting. It's got a 1.3 out of 10 stars on IMDb.
Well, go
Wow.
figure. I bet it's even lower on Rotten Tomatoes.
I bet it's a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes.
It couldn't even be below 0 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Negative.
Oh my
15.
god. Yeah. So yeah, now it was only aired once on TV and never again. Yeah, don't even
Wow.
bother watching it. It's horrible. I couldn't even sit through a half hour of it when I was a kid.
Well, that sounds like me with the remake of the Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
Believe me, this is worse than that. I think that's actually probably the worst TV special I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, see, when I grew up, we had the greats of Christmas specials to watch. What you saying? Yeah,
I know
you're
exactly.
too young to know.
When you say you had the no, I'm saying I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. You guys had it better when you guys when those came out.
The ones that we were watching growing up that my brother and I and we would watch all the ones from the late '60s, early '70s. Those cartoons.
That's why I'm saying, yeah, I know exactly which films you're talking about. So that's
and
why
they were voiced. They were voiced by some of the greatest people
Should have been 2 or 3 hats on it
movie history.
I wear many hats,
Mickey Rooney was the voice of in some of those. I can't remember some of the names, but his stood out. But they were all from
You
old.
look like the Mad Hatter.
Don't forget the rubber chicken.
Yeah,
you forgot the wig. You forgot the wig.
Oh, it's all the way over there. I can't.
Yeah, so let's see.
Well, no, like I was gonna say, yeah, Joe. I mean that's why I'm saying I know exactly what films you watch. That's why I was like, yeah.
Yeah. So I want to before we ended this tonight, I wanted to announce that this will be the last Fear Fans podcast of this year because next week is going to be Christmas Eve, and the week after that, New Year's Eve, and there is no way I'm just going to have take away everybody away from their good evening celebrating the holidays, for Fear Fans, Christmas Eve, spend time with your families. New Year's Eve, go out and celebrate
And be safe.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, totally. So,
Yeah.
like I said, this is going to be the last one for this year. But the first Tuesday in January, I got something in mind that I've been looking forward to for a while. And since it's going to be episode 111, 111, so Godzilla -1.
Of course.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
and I didn't even plan that. I just realized that today. I was like, oh wait, because I wanted to cover Godzilla -1 like the first two, the beginning of the year. But then I thought, oh wait, that's going to be on episode 111.
There you go.
There's, it's just interesting. We know that like a lot of us won't be doing podcasts during these holidays. I just want to throw out. It's just because I saw this happen on Thanksgiving. I'm not going to obviously say who it is, but there's a guy out there who actually did a podcast. He did it on Thanksgiving evening for some reason. I'm thinking to myself, who would be doing a podcast on Thanksgiving evening and who's even watching? It just didn't make any sense whatsoever. So I would honestly not be surprised if he does a show of his own on Christmas Eve or
Well,
Christmas.
you never know. Some people got nothing better to do in the holidays.
Yeah, that's true.
And all they got is social media or the internet or their podcasts.
Yeah, that's
Me, I'm not going to be around for Christmas.
You planning on leaving us?
By the time I get home, I'll be too tired to do anything.
I think we're all going to be.
Well, I'm one of my brothers for Christmas.
There you
go. Because my kids, it's like the central gathering point. It's not too far away from my kids to go, and we all get together. So my nieces, nephews, great nieces and nephews, and
Oh,
my
that's
kids
nice.
and grandkids, and then my brother. You know,
That
That's
should be
nice,
fun.
Joe.
Yeah, I'm gonna be celebrating Christmas at my sister's place. That's where we go to now, and that's gonna be one of 4 Christmas parties I'm going to.
oh,
Oh,
that's all.
wow.
Not,
That's all we're doing is that, and anybody else can come and see me. You know,
yeah.
and
I
then
do it at my Christmas Eve at my oldest sister's house, which this is the last Christmas Eve at the house that she's at because they bought a new house and
Oh, nice.
Mm.
and then Christmas Day I go to my mom's, and then after that I go to Stephanie's. So um,
No, it wasn't you, Jeremy. It was somebody else.
Yeah, yeah.
New Year's Eve, I stay off the roads because it's too dangerous around Wisconsin on New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
Everybody out getting drunk and stupid at the bars.
all those cheese heads.
Hmm.
Most I'll do is I'll go over to Mark's house and he'll cook me dinner.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
wow.
nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Year's Eve. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Me and
Yeah,
Stephanie just hang out.
I'm going to my aunt and uncle's place on New Year's Eve, and then let's see. On Saturday, I got 2 parties to go to, including yours, Nick.
Yeah, that's right. And that's the other, you know what, that makes 2 of us. I got 2 this weekend also. I got mine coming up this Saturday, and then the day afterwards, we're going to my aunt's house.
I didn't get my invite. What the fuck?
Well, I was gonna surprise you, Tom. I was gonna have
Oh,
a New Year's pickle party for you.
well, you're gonna send the jet out for me though, right?
Maybe. We're still
Okay.
working on that.
All right.
Helicopter, private helicopter.
Yeah. Well,
And
that's
then
a long
also,
helicopter ride from Philadelphia to Chicago.
then I don't think we don't really do too much for Christmas Eve. Although I know my mom and I are going to still be going to the evening mass church, obviously, and then on
Uh,
Christmas Day, it's just good to finally be with these guys again. But we're finally starting to go back to some of my dad's side of the family's Christmas parties, despite all these political rivalries and stuff. I think
Yeah.
we were just really, I think we were all just tired from it. Just wanted to put our differences aside. So
mhm.
we're going to be going to my uncle's house for that day. So that I'm looking forward to.
Nice.
Put all the politicalness aside.
Yeah, put all the
Well,
politics
if
aside.
it's
Okay,
politics,
just enjoy the holidays. Okay, politics don't matter. That is until I'm in the White House
We don't
again.
need to do this. We
I
don't.
was gonna say,
Got
I was
this
gonna say,
guy.
yeah, we're just not gonna talk about, well, unless it's politics about pickles. That's
That's right.
Yep,
it.
yep. And also one thing on my agenda for Christmas is I'm going to ruin Kamala Harris's Christmas. Yep.
That's right. I'm gonna send her a pickle. It's gonna
Yep.
be the
No,
most
it's not.
sour
No,
pickle you've ever
Tom.
seen
No, Tom. It's
in
not
your
going to
life.
be. It's not involving a pickle. But I've hired a professional to ruin her Christmas.
That's right. The Grinch who stole Christmas.
That's right. I
Yep.
hired this guy.
Yep.
He's green. Everybody's always talking about how I'm yellow.
Yep. Everybody always keeps talking there. So yeah, the Grinch. He's a professional. He's had experience before. That's what I'm looking for.
And in return, I get $15 million and a position on his cabinet.
And an eternal pardon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, oh, by the way, Grinch, why are you always so green?
I don't know, Trump. I can ask you why you're always so orange.
That's right. Orange, not yellow. Why did I call him yellow?
Yeah, I was gonna say
All of a
he's
sudden, he
orange.
became a Simpsons character. I don't know what happened.
Yep. Yeah. Wrong-o.
Oops.
Guys, before we go too, if you guys would like to see very quickly, I wanted to give the official last tour of my holiday decorations of 2024. You guys
Go
want
on,
to see them
then.
quickly?
All right.
Indulge
While
us.
you're doing that, I will make mention of something that I've just come across that's happening on, I don't know if it was Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, but apparently the Vatican is going to be doing a live feed in the depths of the Vatican, like down by Lucifer's
Oh wow!
tomb. Like it's going to be a live feed going on because they're going to be doing like rituals or something that they've never done before. This is like the year of the Jubilee or something like that. I was reading. So this is going to be, look, with everything that's going on with the drones and everything else and all this other crap that's going on. I mean, it's not a far-fetched thing to think that we could have some biblical stuff going on at the turn of this year.
I'm still struggling to get the understanding of all these drones that are going on. It's still kind of new
I
stuff.
just saw them outside earlier today. Like I heard a helicopter go
Hell,
by
I've
my
got a
house,
drone.
like really low a couple times earlier, and I went outside to look. I mean, it could be drones, it could be helicopters, but they were
People are
more.
getting paranoid.
UFOs.
People are getting paranoid and misidentifying some of them, though.
Yeah, I keep saying they're UFOs.
You
Yeah.
know, and then, you know, not to mention, you know, there was a school shooting not too long ago here.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
heard
they
about
got
it
they
up
got the
in
girl that
Wisconsin.
did it. Actually,
15 years
Yeah,
old,
15-year-old.
it was a girl, right?
and it was a Christian school.
Yeah.
You know, like a private school in a very good neighborhood. And they say the motive was bullying.
Oh, bowling. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
Tom, are you
But
talking
two
about
people are dead, including, well, it was three with the shooter because she killed
Yeah,
herself.
I was going to say she committed suicide.
Yeah.
But two are also on the critical list still.
Oh, yeah. Tom, are you on about the Vatican live with the Christmas concert? Because it happens every year.
No. They're going to be doing a live feed apparently in the depths.
Who is?
The Vatican. Apparently there's
Because the Italian news doesn't say anything about it.
Oh,
I
I've
don't
been
reading
seeing
from?
things like popping up all over. I mean, maybe it's a bunch of bull, but like, I
A
mean,
lot of AI out there.
this was like people like showing documents of everything and then talking about like the year of the dragon, and the dragon is actually like Lucifer, and when you
Oh, I
look
thought you were
at
about to say Spyro.
it, could be
because they
It's
show it's usually the altar of Saint Joseph, and like they show it every year
no.
on
This is
live
something new
TV.
they're doing this year, and it's
Okay.
not live. It's not TV. It's like online. They're going to be having like this
Okay, I'm
live
gonna have to
webcam.
research that because that sounds
I'll
really
see if I can find some stuff and
fishy.
send it your way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's true or not. Huh.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, it's got me spooked the hell out.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, look, maybe some biblical shit's going down, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I mean, what do you expect, man? I mean,
Yeah.
You keep
So-
bringing back that demon. I can't even.
Yeah. So Creepshow holiday special. That's like it's definitely one of the craziest
Oh yeah, we were
Christmas events. So, like Christmas did like TV specials I've ever seen. And but it is worth seeing if you're people turning into creatures. Because those transformation scenes were crazy. I love the practical effects. And if you and also if you really love Christmas, it's going to be a weird movie for you because it does show them gunning down a whole bunch of Santas.
well, mall Santas. I mean,
all Santas.
Yeah.
they're expendable. Dime a dozen.
And decapitating the real Santa.
Yeah.
And killing Christmas, basically.
Santa Claus. CLAWS.
Yeah.
That was actually the spelling of Santa
Movie.
Claus in Alice Cooper's rendition
Yep.
of the song.
Right. Yep. That's right. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be it for this
Oh,
edition.
wait, you guys ready for the quick tour?
Yep. Go ahead.
If you can full screen it for me, Don, that would be helpful.
You got it.
All right. So last time. Alrighty.
Last time for 2024.
So I got my typical curtain lights up here. I went with the color blue a lot because it adds a lot of it has like a wintry like feel to it. And we got a whole set of string lights over here. Got my snowflake projector and laser going. I actually was I was actually expecting one more. Unfortunately, it's not going to arrive till tomorrow. And it's actually going to look really cool, and I have it. Got a lot of the typical lights and decorations hung up over here, as usual.
I also have those storage boxes from Target.
Oh, you do?
Yep. I have about 20 of them.
Jeez. Yeah, I have a whole bunch. Well, actually, I'll just point out those boxes that you guys have just
They're
seen.
amazing.
Well, that's actually where I keep all my holiday stuff.
I love them.
Yeah. Here, I'll just show real quick to give a little survey of kind of I'm already missing the word. But yeah, you got Valentine's Day stuff right here, St. Patrick's Day stuff down here, Easter on the
Wow.
bottom, and also top, 4th of July, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. Oh,
And all
wait,
my
there is-
Legos and
no Legos. Don't have any Legos, Tom. So here's the main
I don't
thing
believe
once
that.
again. Got a couple of the icicle lights right here.
Oh, wow.
What does that poster say?
Where on the left,
Yeah, the dead what?
that was a Paracon I went to back in
The
2018.
Dead of Winter.
Dead of Winter. That's where I premiered my film.
Oh, your OnlyFans film. I get it.
Oh.
Then here's the fireplace, like I always decorate it the way.
That's right. It's onlyfans.com/pickle-nick.
Nick sticks.
All right, you guys want to see Jack? You guys
Okay.
ready to see him?
Whoa, that was part of the film.
Yep.
Give me a second here.
He's
And
got
also-
the Jack.
My sister's dog Mabel is here, so you'll hear barking.
Oh, Mabes.
Yeah, she's here. Mabel.
Mabel, that's an old lady's name.
Mabel. Wanted to see if she'd hear
All
my voice.
There he
Drive her
is.
crazy.
Maybe she's worth it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh, there we go.
But it's great, Nick.
Legit.
That's
Wow.
legit. Man.
Show him Jack quickly.
Oh, shut up.
Mabel. Shh.
Mabel.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You don't have to tell her to shut up.
There you go, guys.
Wow, that's great.
That's
With
awesome.
0 as well.
Yep. As always. So there
Are you
go.
gonna get Sally at some point?
You know, I was going to a couple of years ago at Spirit Halloween, but problem is, however, is that when they made her and they released her, you know, like on the display, when they put her on display, the only problem is with Sally is unlike Jack, who says several lines in the movie, all Sally does is sing. That's all she does. She doesn't say anything else, and it gets to a point where I'm sure. Probably after 3 or 4 times, like if you heard it, probably after the fact that all she does is sing, probably after 3 or 4 times, you'd probably be like, all right, enough already of this.
Yeah.
So, unless they ever make another type of animatronic, you know, that has her do more than just singing, unfortunately, I can't get her as of right now. They also made one too, believe it or not, for Oogie Boogie, but again, all he does is sing, and not only that, the appearance of him on the animatronic, I don't think was really well made. Like it just felt like they just grabbed literally like a burlap sack. I mean, yeah, that's what he is. And it's like they just put it on him, and that was it. They even gave him this glowing eye effect, which he doesn't even have glowing eyes in the movie. So it was, in my opinion, he was poorly made out of the other animatronics.
Even if you just got like standstills of the two of them, would be fine.
Yeah, it would be.
They
nice.
don't all have to be animatronic, you know.
No, they don't. I'm still trying to look for something. But you know what But I think I already know what you need, Tom. Is if you ever need an animatronics, is you need an animatronic of Rick and Morty.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Have him like stand in front of this is Tom's World side.
We need a Terminator statue with a Santa beard too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That's right. Merry Christmas, everybody.
To all the good neighbors.
Yep. You must be a good
Please.
neighbor.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Too, all those Santas that
What was the joke that Mr. Freeze?
all those
told? I don't
Santas
even remember
that
now.
was trying to kill the shapeshifters, they were obviously shown that they were not being good neighbors.
All right. So that's going to be it for this edition of the FearFans podcast. This is the last episode of this year. Be sure to tune in. Yep, of 2024. Last episode of 2024. And, oh, man, let's see. Then, so next, yeah, we'll be seeing you guys next year. And that's going to be, oh, sorry, the app was still on.
I was thinking, what the hell was that?
Yeah. So Tuesday the 7th, January 7th, that's when we're going to be back on. And that's when we're covering Godzilla -1. Cannot wait for this. I got so much praise for that movie.
And when we come back, That will give you exactly a month to figure out what you are all going to get me for my birthday, because it will be a month before my birthday, which is February 7th.
There you
thought
go.
you were
And
gonna
I will
say-
be turning 50 this year, so it's a special
No,
birthday.
no, you're turning 35 years old.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what it is.
Well, and also, I thought you were going to originally say that you were going to try to get everything for Christmas, get something for you for Christmas.
Oh, Thomas is excited. Yep.
Well,
You should be. My birthday is a big deal.
Yeah.
I'll ship off a cane with a rear view mirror on it for you.
There you go. A little
I
horn.
was going
Yeah, little horn.
Yeah.
because I would also say too, as Arnold Schwarzenegger had said too,
Not a horn. A rubber chicken.
the title or Godzilla -1.
Yep. So.
Oh, hey, Jacqueline! Wow, it's got to be late over there
Yeah.
for the UK.
Oh yeah, Jacqueline, we're just wrapping up right now. We were just talking about how we're actually taking the rest of this year off because you have the holidays. But on the 7th, we will be covering Godzilla -1.
Yeah, Jacqueline, it's 4 a.m. in the UK.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Must be having a rough night. Or an early morning. I mean,
well, it is the morning.
There you go. Well, see, you already got one. I don't want your hand-me-downs. You need it more than I do.
Well, I'll make you another one. This is
All right.
handmade.
Well, there you go.
You make a pickle one for him.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. So, so hope you guys enjoyed this edition of the Fear Fans podcast, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone.
Noreen, jeez.
We'll make a pickle horn.
Somebody's coming in just now. What the hell?
Yeah, everybody's starting to jump on just now when we're finishing up. Oh man!
All right, we'll go for another
Merry
hour. Let's go.
Christmas, everyone.
Yeah,
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, everybody.
Holidays.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yep, take care. Yep, subscribe to